What's up everyone, it's the Cine Critique, back at it again with another episode. Today I'm going to be reviewing the new CBS series based on the 1991 movie Silence of the Lambs. It's called Clarice and it's based on Jodie Foster's character from said movie. Now you may have seen the commercial for Clarice during the Super Bowl, and since you're watching this review it probably piqued your interest, which isn't surprising because Silence of the Lambs is one of the best suspense/horror movies of all time. But I did walk into this show with a lot of trepidation, mainly because it is on CBS, and I didn't think a show on network TV can be as dark and disturbing as the Silence of the Lambs material requires. But after watching the first 3 episodes that were provided to critics, most of my concerns regarding this show being a watered down Silence of the Lambs turned out to be justified.
I can't have a reputation. I've only done it once.
It's time you own that reputation. It's time to come out of hiding, Starling.
So Clarice takes place a year after the events in Silence of the Lambs, with Rebecca Breeds from Pretty Little Liars taking Jodie Foster's place as the titular character. She's trying to move her career forward while also dealing with PTSD from her encounter with Buffalo Bill. Less than 10 minutes into the pilot, she's called upon by the mother of Catherine Martin, who's the woman held hostage by Buffalo Bill until Clarice saved her at the end of the movie, to join this violent criminal apprehension program and investigate a series of killings in Washington, D.C. Clarice mostly functions like any other CBS crime series, to tell you the truth. It's got grisly photos of female crime victims, missteps by those attempting to solve the murders, and the reveal of circumstances behind the killings that are more complicated than they first seem. But it's also draped in enough Silence of the Lambs accessories to make it appear more than the typical crime show. We get glimpses of Buffalo Bill and that godforsaken hole he kept Catherine in, as well as visions of moths that Clarice can't seem to shake out of her head. This show tries at times to be a psychological character study of Clarice, and she definitely deserves her own show because she's a great character. I think anyone who loves Silence of the Lambs wants to know what happened to Clarice after the events of the movie unfolded. But for a show that's trying to be ambitious, it's got a hell of a lot of cliches and a very annoying glorification of Clarice. In any situation, whether it makes sense or not, Clarice is always deemed the uniquely perfect person for the job, whether it's investigating a serial killer, handling a hostage situation, or trying to extract information from a suspect. It's like she can do no wrong. Clarice Starling will always be a fascinating character, but this particular attempt to put her at the center of a narrative doesn't really rise to the intelligence and doesn't do the woman justice. The woman deserves better, and at least in the initial first 3 episodes provided to me, it doesn't seem like Clarice knows how to give her that. I'm going to give this show a 5.1 out of 10. Oh, and by the way, if you're watching this show hoping to see Hannibal Lecter, you're gonna be disappointed because unfortunately CBS doesn't hold the rights to that particular character. It belongs to NBC. But alright guys, that's my review of Clarice. Let me know what you think about Clarice in the comments below. Was it what you expected? Thanks for watching another episode of the Cine Critique. Until next time.